Okay, it is Tuesday. It's 4:20. And man, Megan, some days you are just so utterly basic. I don't really know what happened yesterday. Yesterday, the show was preempted for the Derek Chauvin closing arguments. But it doesn't look like he actually produced a show because it never showed up on Hulu. And so if there was a show yesterday, it's not going to get captured in this realm. But we did start talking today about the Derek Chauvin trial and the fact that it's now in jury deliberations, and everyone, and what the outcome might be, and everyone gave thoughtful responses about the trial itself and the implications of what jury verdict might be, the historical difficulty of getting a jury to convict a police officer. Very thoughtful conversations. You go to, I didn't really watch very much of it because it's really hard to watch, but I saw the video and he's guilty. This is part of the problem about why you won't be able to understand the verdict should it go the wrong way. It is hard to watch that trial, but that's sort of part of our job. It is to be engaged in these. This is, you called it, wasn't a watershed, a paradigm shifting. You love that expression. It's a paradigm shifting moment. But it's paradigm shifting, but you didn't bother to pay attention to it. As a person who loves the nuance of everything, to understand the justice of it all and the system and the process, you do have to pay attention to it. It was hard to watch, and I admittedly didn't watch the whole thing either, but I watched a lot because I wanted to see what the arguments were on both sides. Not that I don't already think that Derek Chauvin definitely murdered George Floyd, but I wanted to watch how they were going to argue this case. And as a girl who loves the spin so much, I would think that this would be something in your wheelhouse, but apparently, nope. You're gonna you'll never get on a jury because you've already decided that's it. This is the way it goes. You're done. And you know what? He deserves to go to prison. You can have that opinion and still understand the nuances of what led to a decision that ended up him not going to jail. I don't know that you're capable of understanding that, which is also part of the reason that you don't understand why, Democrats aren't opening Republicans with open arms. But anyway, you stomped your little feet, and then you made the analogy of, for people to understand, let me put this into context about how long 9 minutes and 29 seconds is. And you say, a standard View Hot Topic segment is about 7 minutes. So it's a Hot Topic segment on The View plus 2 minutes. Like, that's a unit of time that people use to measure against. Oh, you know what? I just need to quickly do the dishes. It'll only take me one View Hot Topic segment. I'm running late. I'll be there in one View Hot Topic segment. Plus 2 minutes. Oh, that's so dumb. And it's the second time you've used that analogy. You did it the last time we were talking about George Floyd and the Derek Chauvin murder trial. But yeah, so let's see if this video ends up being one View Hot Topics segment long. Then we started talking about, you started talking about Howard University, and they were discontinuing the classics as an option for a major. And You point out that you went to Columbia, which is an Ivy League school, you say. But we all know you didn't get to Columbia on merit because you very proudly, a couple weeks ago, talked about how you spent most of your high school in detention, and that you were a rabble rouser and basically taking away other people's ability to get a quality education by being a shithead in school, and then for somehow got rewarded by acceptance into an Ivy League school that surely had nothing to do with who your dad was, or that was all merit, right? In the meritocracy that you're so proud of in this United States. Anyway, so you went to Columbia and you studied the classics, and they're really important. And how dare people start to remove things from the curriculum? And you got all worked up, and you were this close to being like, they're canceling the classics, because that's where your brain goes. Your little brain goes. You can't fathom that this isn't canceling the classics and it isn't removing it from the curriculum. It's being offered as an elective. It's just no longer a degree track, right? It's no longer a major. So I think what you were trying to say was articulated much better by a couple of the other ladies, that rather than demote something from the curriculum, add to that curriculum to more than just, the Greeks and the Romans, but do more Asian history and African history, and find texts and input from women that can add to what should be considered the classics, because it doesn't all have to be the classics of Western civilization. It could be the world classics. And I think that, Sunny and Whoopi said that much better than I think that's what you were trying to say. But mostly it just came out as, cancel culture. And, you love Borat. Best movie you've seen all year. Try Jesus and the Black Messiah. That was a little better. Not that Borat wasn't good, but, there was some stuff out there that was a little more, I don't know, poignant. Anyway, that's Tuesday. See you later, basic baby.